Great. Honorable Frawa, na enye boni nemum the security so far in the region. And in himself wona efa babo ho a oda no last week no be 1st of April next ni bia ne ye hu no 13th of April yensa kan no na yetutu ne ketrema ne nasefo, and there had been series of reported cases like this. And we are also looking at our street lights. Complaints dodo na aba eye isuma anya dum so asem, but isum ne baby wo ho was a light ba wadaroma ona wo hye ye bambo so etisen wa Ashanti regional.
Yo meda chairman I don't think your country you have security 100%. Once a while, unfortunately, you experience some of these. By the impression being created, now I used to do things. Said me I never won. I don't know which comparison you're making. Which we figure, which we data. It's true. Next many years, yeah, they are hiding. We still have high robberies once a while. Above from Quebec. We still have them once a while. We are working on it. I don't know yet. Obey your this will be a warrior black market. Who true as and now we are cautious. It's unfortunate once in a while we have that we should not create the ruinous impression that our genes a movie in the ring. I don't think when we do that we put unnecessary fear in some people. Yes, see. Many for one task force question for food not food. One you have all these people in the system. And I said this and conform the money and no fear. The homes to Bamboni, I have reported to the police. My kind of several times. The more I want to report to my police, I want they need intelligence, blah, blah, to me. Yes, I was to say, all the companies for no money. That's why I put my numbers out there several times. I risk money, send me the numbers, then the 12 to say, well,
Honorable Wadaroma online ni break kakrampa so njira ye na intimate on kakle Wadaroma.
Then it's from the network, not from God the positive. You have to speak. I mean, am I running my way?
Okay.
And I've wanted that the same thing.
Me too.
From the network.
Me too.
Maybe me not back to that. So they also report to my please for no. Just come and tell me. Call me with friend and because when I'm in meetings, I don't pick calls. When I have somebody before me, I hear your 50 years, I don't pick calls. You send me a SMS message. When I'm done with whatever I'm doing, I will send a message. I'm sending messages whether I'm respond and I'm active. If not all of them, might be a bit like 100% do. But ask them, they will call and tell you, yes, I'm sending messages. I act on them most of the time. It's what they bring me and maybe I'm not it's a shared responsibility. And he winning will be an issue managing power in. Let's all deal with it. The lighting system. Last quarter of last year, really a big crash. Yeah, not enough street lights and everything lighting. Now the government is partially in place. At least we have Minister for Energy. We will go around and as we did in September and identify areas next to Russia. Then we make requests for additional street lights. And you don't bring your mind. Now the Ababu. I will urge MMDC to the Kakra almost to be because budget, appropriation bill not Parliament afternoon. So the investment they bring a common fund and being nothing and the MI. And the Kakra will be do idea. Atono, Omo Phantom, na lighting the beer, the whole summer. So that is what we are going to do. What we have been doing is the same thing we are going to continue. We identify the dark areas and then we try to get the street light.
One of the things I realize is baby a street light and so a wohono. Baby or na edumukra and function and ya baby ni ho. But the wohonimpono na edum. And no meaning
so function in any part of Kongwa. Obehun say chukuna say you whatever say wohono. They will know. And so. The say ebi amefan on BP say Bob no nashi. Into your so much now. Almost for no Bob now. Whatever problem or home, they will rectify. Because all the remember there were I would like to hold them. Maybe I will feed the Bob Ashanti with the Bob Kushim. I would them on the still and so. It will prompt you saying again and Bob. So let me look for the actual problem. Then you resolve the problem. So once they do that to fix it, they will know the problem. Say a Bob and a Bob, and they will rectify it.
Whatever they tell me, Busa Sani said, "Sir, issue way there have been instances over base 6 months now. At the end of doom, and she share ben who say at the be duma, and she share any ben time ben no make me account to rectify the issues."
My main legal this problem be not monthly, so that it will inform all of us our ideas and our questions and then our comments. Law never gone. One day, maintenance of street lights, Ashanti district assembly in it. Meanwhile, the law no trust. The car, CG budget. I was said, no, no, we have a certain percentage. Emma MMDCs, Now, almost 60 street lights. That money doesn't go. That can almost see one MMDCs, and MMDCs, It is always, they have to go and look for money and fix them. We reporters we have to look at that law again. Now, because we did not scan but the bar of free ECGC, was about district assemblies, and your responsibility. Then the next question is, can I do the you give the responsibility to somebody, then the financial aspect is put in the hands of another person. Then the other person, So we've requested, let me say, I shouldn't say we, I have requested that we have to have a second look at that law and look at the financing of the maintenance of street lights. So, we will be having these problems from time to time. Because assembly need one or the bear, then no problem no. If you apply to Ministry of Energy, no man life need be it means that you have problems. As these are the basic things that we have to look at them. Some of the laws maybe when they were enacted they were good. Well, as we move forward I think we have to have a second look at some of this.
Honorable Metiwasia, Sikano ECG Ejine wasn't commodema assemblies no de maintain Emma.
So always I was copy from other sources like internal generated funds to take those actions and our activities.
Wow. And only sana utumini nu hosa ubetimi asaman ECG phone sana today.
I have summoned them before. You can call them. I have summoned them together with all the utility companies. That is why I made the request.
Now, Wadama, the last time I was no Moses Umubeya and I said no.
The problem is bigger. For instance, look at the ECG Ashanti region for, and they cannot appropriate it directly. So it goes to the center and must be appropriated from the center. The next question, let's take Kumasi. How do they say that? Electricity net did clear me for Mumusher you see, Swami you see, Asqua you see, Ota you see. Uforico Mudi, you see, as a Korean Pong, you see. You see, there are some things that when you look at the practical aspect, no, it detects with more problems than so big changes. So we have to look at the funding of the maintenance of the street light. You have to look at it again. Maybe that is what I think.
Wow. Enti for now, ne dear. Ne say ye was subobia na ECG form physical name menti umune was attack more.
Oh, why not? And then they can also explain why they are not bringing the money. Not any find solution to it. You see, the first step of solving any problem is properly identifying the problem. If you are unable to identify the problem very well, the solution you give might not be able to resolve the problem in its entirety. That's the point.
Honorable, finally, I'm sure say nyoma menu ya yaken eye den ya yenim se bi wo ho a te se de wo chichi mi wo so obi na disika ne ba se bi enye usika na wo so wo de yes ade no na embe eye den a wo ye eja enti eye den e besu a kirew bambo any street light wadorma in the interim na sa nyoma we nyina be then na betimi dey assure you say at least we should be safe.
I think that also okay, security challenges are already made by him, and they may be artists will be dragged. I think we must be commended. Munim for 25 years, you can come to power. Yet you solve. Every year, Ashanti youth, any Muslim youth, we've been able to resolve them. We have a problem back 2 years in 2012. Supreme Court ruled said, "Womo any capital fraction makwangoma emre ngomunyi free pharmacy emra kede 2012 they couldn't resolve it. We've come to resolve it. There are several security challenges, and now go and look at the figures. The security issues, crime. Go and look and compare to 2017. You will see the trend. That I will not stand on air and say, you basically have solved every security set that nothing will happen. I'll be the last person to say that. Because no matter what, once a while, even Americans, the Germans, our more strong intelligence, once a while they are different to it. So we will continue to work on the security. We will continue to ensure that there's downward trend of number of security issues. But I cannot stand on air and promise that we can eradicate it totally.
All right. Honorable Osei Mensah, grateful this morning. Yes, Nhyira.
Yes, thanks.